Alright everybody, welcome to JKeSports Round 10, the Bahrain Grand Prix. We are back with 19 drivers on the grid this week. Following last week's race in Russia, won by Sam Barrett, he now holds a 58-point lead over Mark of Kenya, who is 9 points ahead of Zap. Tight battle between Zap, Cam, and Ginnett, sitting at 96, 94, and 93 points respectively. In the top 5, on the constructors side, we've got Red Bull in the lead with 172, Renault with 161, AlphaTauri with 156. A little bit further back in the field is Ferrari, Mercedes, McLaren, Alfa Romeo, Williams, Racing Point, then Haas for the constructors after 9 races this season. I am Spaceman47, back in the booth this week after missing last week. Big thank you to Narniel for filling in for me on pretty short notice. We're here in Bahrain again. It is a 15-turn, 3.3 mile circuit, the race lap record held by Pedro de la Rosa at 131.447. Pole position lap record held by Lewis Hamilton at 127.2. So here you see qualifying now starting, everyone getting their setups and everything ready to go. I can't imagine there will be any rain here in the desert. Looks like a Mercedes gets out first. Ferrari leaving the garage. You got Keza and Random already out on track. Let me get my stuff set up here. Track map, yes. Turn all that stuff on for qualifying. Alright, turn that off now and go find out who's out on track. Looks like Keza got out first. Random behind him. I'll give you a little bit more information on the league. We are North American based, but welcome members from all over the world. If you would like to join us, you can find us usually on a Reddit post once a week or so. You can also contact us through this YouTube channel or find our Discord. There's ways to get a hold of us. A lot of guys in these leagues are in a lot of leagues and interconnect, so if you know anyone that would like to join, we are forming a second tier for next season, which is still a month or couple months away. It will be March before season 3 of the F1 calendar. The original league, we're in discussions to start a tier 2, as we do have a large number of guys checking in lately. Now you see some guys on their flyers. You got Keza, you got Yellow Flag, Sector 3, everyone trying to find some space. Keza on a flyer now, Random behind him. Looks like we got FI out there now on a flyer as well. Sam Barrett. Looks like almost everyone out on track. Johnny Ginnett, Yuppie, Mark of Kenya kind of maybe waiting for a little clearing. We'll ride with Keza here in the Haas. A newer member of the group. Always good to have new members. We've got a couple, I was going to say a couple new faces, but just returning faces we haven't seen in a while. Subbing tonight, Captain Schmeg being one of them, who was a race winner in Season 1. There's a little bit of a spin, as you see Keza spin off there. A little bit of a spin, gets it back under control. Random's going to pass him for be the first to cross the line to set a time, so we'll ride on board with him for that. See him running low on the fuel in the little yellow section, the Renault off track there. Random will cross the line first with a 126.3. I believe Keza will just duck right back into the pits. For that, we got FI, I believe it was 126.8. And now we've got H coming across the line. DRS Open. H back in the Williams after missing a couple races. Puts a 127.3. Good for P3 at the moment. Braylo crosses to take. Oh, missed that. Monkey Mafia goes P4 there. Here you see the McLaren cross the line. We're on the board with Diego, who's going to duck into the pits. There's a Mercedes cross the line. Look like grumpy old Catman goes P4. So random, serious, and terrible FI right now. The only two as H retires from the session. Not sure if that was an accident. See if we can catch that. Looks like Mark coming around. Nope, missed it. Monkey Mafia was the one to watch, and I missed it. But it looks like H did indeed crash coming out of turn 4. So he did have a time set. We'll see where that ends up finishing. So we'll go on board with Sam. Looks like he just started his fire. We got JC Blackley puts up a 137.1. Must have had a spin in there. He's random coming around. I believe he's going to duck into the pit lane. Sam coming around to finish Sector 1 this time. Let's see what his Sector 1 time is. About a 27.9. Random did duck back into the pits. Here you see, looks like Zap crossing the line. No, that was someone else went back into the pit lane, so looks like Keza came back out, changed some tires after that spin, about to start his fire. You're on board Sam, around turn 10, down the third straight. There's 4 kind of long straights on this track, as you see now down into turn 11, back to turn 12, the sweeping right. Well, smooth Sam, another purple sector. He's got a few pole positions this season and 5 wins. Your point leader, Sam Barrett. We'll just ride along with him for the final 2 corners, 14, 15. Kind of one corner they call 2. Back onto the straight. He's gonna duck into the pit lane, so he doesn't even set a time. I don't know if he wasn't happy with that. Just didn't want to put a time up. So Random still holding the preliminary pole. Yup, he just takes P3 from Ginnett there. You see Zap starting to flyer. We got Johnny 5. Nope, that's one of the, looks like Mark. Invalidated. He's on wet tires. Why are you on wet tires, Mark? What are you doing? None of that. That I can understand that. Not wanting to finish that lap. Alright. So here's Zap now coming around. Mediums. See if he can put mediums. He is one of the quicker guys. Goes 28.0, so that was barely off of Sam's 27.9 with soft skids. Maybe that's why Sam ducked back in. He wanted to go alternate strategy. Now Diego, Cam, Captain Schmeg on outlap. Johnny's still in the pits. I think he's gonna. I think he had something to do here. He's got a. Oh, sorry, excuse me. We have 19 runners, not the full 20. Maybe somebody will join before the end of qualifying. We'll go catch the end of Cam's lap. He's 107 through Sector 2. Down in the final 2 turns. He's also on the medium tires, so a lot of guys trying to go with the medium compound. Cam didn't like it again. I don't know why all these people are ducking in the pits. Here's Zap crossing the line. Goes P3 with a 127.0. So Random Serious his first lap around. That's putting everyone on the board. Oh, as Keza smashes that by 4/10. So Keza sneaks pole, preliminary pole in. With about half the session left to go now. We've got T-Widow on track. We've got grumpy old Catman. Nope, that's the Williams. That was the Williams of, I believe, Diego to cross the line. Here's T-Widow coming to the line. He will go P7, 127.3. So a lot of 127s. You see top 11. About second, well, 2 seconds from first to 11th with Keza on pole now, one into the 125s. Fine, looks like Diego on a flyer here in Sector 2. Scavney just started another flyer. Sam in the pits. We got some fast guys down there at the bottom of that list that have yet to put a time up. Maybe they're just looking for some open track. Feel their laps may have been compromised. As I'm sure Keza will be going into the pit lane. As we now have 8 viewers. Good to see. We enjoy the viewership and appreciate it here at JKeSports. On board, Mark of Kenya gonna start a flying lap. Looks like he's got an Alpha behind him and a Red Bull. Looks like the Red Bull's gonna duck into the pit lane. Has a big spin there. Mark invalidates and spins. Cam, and that might have been Ginnett. They're both on out laps, so that didn't hurt him too bad, but that hurts Mark. It's yet to set a time. Gets some clear space there now. We're gonna go up and see. That was FI and Zap. Looks like FI on a flyer. He's down on his time, so he may just duck back into the pit lane. Looks like we got Scavney coming. He's gonna be the only one without a teammate tonight. Across the line at a 127.6, so he's P11. Get some free tire choice still for the moment. As here comes Ginnett and Cam. The Renault team not leading the points. Red Bull just took the point lead over. So there's Cam. That's Cam coming around. Out lap. So we got anybody on flyers? Looks like Captain Schmeg. Maybe on an in-lap, Monkey Mafia. Currently P10, looks like he's on a flyer. Smooth turn there out of turn 10 down the long DRS straight. Braking zone back to the left. Turn 12, sweeping right, little bit of brake. Tiny bit of brake. We braked quite a bit, it seemed like, for that turn. Maybe try to hold 4th or 5th through there if we can. Same for this final corner. Down to 4th gear, maybe 3rd. Of course, don't listen to me. I'm the slowest guy on the grid, so that's why I'm in the booth. Monkey Mafia puts up P6 with a 127.1. So Scavney coming back across the line now. He's got, looks like FI right on his bumper. Scavney gonna duck into the pit, as does the Alpha right behind him. So Ginnett got a P7 in there. We're gonna go see Cam come around. Does not invalidate there, so that was good. Right on the edge there. He's got the soft tires on this time. Coming to the line. 126.2. So P2 for Cam, just shy of Keza's 125.9. We got grumpy old Catman coming around now to start a flyer. Looks like Ginnett to finish his flyer. He was off his time, so he's going to duck back in. Random Sirius starts another flyer. He wants to get his pole position back. The Yuppie puts up P3 with an identical time to Random Sirius's. 126.395. So now 5 minutes to go in this hectic qualifying session. Here's JC coming across the line to improve his time up to P12 now. So we've got 6th through 15th place in the 127 range. Keza just broke into the 125s. So 5 minutes to go in the session. Here's Diego starting another flyer. Coming across, we've got, who's that? We got a Renault out there. Looks like Cam on an in-lap, I believe. After we just set P2, there's Diego through turn 3, smooth. Past the Grosjean wall, down to turn 4. Heavy braking. Back on the gas through the little S's. And another hard braking zone down into turn 8. Almost a hairpin. Back for the kind of double left of 9 and 10. With the hard braking zone again. Down onto the DRS straight. DRS open. Looks like he's going to hit almost 200 miles an hour before he has to downshift. Back for the left-hander. Pretty smooth through 11, 12. Stay off those curves or they can spin you quite easily as he puts up a purple second sector. Diego does. 127.9. He's well down on that time, so he could be pressing for pole. At least top 5. There you see around the final turn. Back on the throttle. DRS wide open. Crosses the line for P5 in the 126.5s. So good run there for Diego. Getting that open spot on the track. Looks like Braylo now on an outlet coming around. Looks like we got Johnny finally on track. Good to see you, Johnny. Trying the mediums out. Invalidated. Mark of Kenya coming around again. We got Sam Barrett, our championship leader, still in the pit lane. No time set. Ooh, excuse me. Here's Mark coming around. He'll start his flyer. He's got Stabney behind him. Johnny's looks like he's probably got enough fuel. Full battery. Ready to go. Start a flyer now. After invalidating the first one. With 2:14 left. This is everyone's last go rounds here. Sam Barrett. Mark of Kenya. Johnny 5 yet to set times. And Johnny's just going to put a smooth one together here. So we got now a flurry of activity as everyone coming around. There's Diego. Not sure if he's going to cross the line. Looks like he's trying to better his time. He does better his time up to P3. So a good run with a double run lap. Double lap run there for Diego. But as he's now out of fuel, causing yellows, Mark of Kenya retires, so no time set for Mark. Not sure if he was on track or not. We'll check and see if we can catch it. Johnny's already passed it. Looks like T-Widow. Yeah, looks like Mark did spin off track. I'm not sure if he retired before that or not. So a minute to go now. Cam. P2 trying to track down Keza. Diego just put in a very good lap at the end of the session. Sam Barrett now on an out lap, so a minute to go. Sam might not make it back to the line. That's going to be tight. Johnny 5 crosses the line. We'll go P16 with a 127.8. See who we can catch coming around. Looks like that's a Mercedes. Is that the Grump? Nope, Catman's in the pits. So that's T-Widow coming around. He is up on his time, I believe. He was not up on his time. Almost 2/10 behind. Monkey Mafia just crosses the line with 20 seconds left. So Yuppie, looks like Blackley will cross the line. He might be the last one. We got Zap coming. Invalidates the hell out of that. FI 2-1. FI barely crosses the line, so he'll be the last to start. Cam does take pole. 125.8 right at the buzzer. Here's a couple more cars coming across the line. Looks like FI, Zap, Random. Sam Barrett crosses the line, does not make it to start his lap, so he will start from the back of the field. Bad qualifying there for Sam Barrett, did not catch a time. I have to check the Discord and see if anyone says anything, as there's a retirement. Keza retakes pole with a 125.7, so a hell of a lap there at the end for Keza. Here's Johnny going to cross the line again. Does improve one spot to 15th. Who we got left on the track? Looks like Monkey Mafia across the line. Widow was invalidated. So we've got got Monkey Mafia and then Blackley, the last two to cross the line. Riding on board with Monkey Mafia. Currently P10, looks like he's up on his time, which bumps him up to P6. So good run, P6 there for Monkey Mafia. Ride with Blackley goes up to P11 at the buzzer. So he'll still have a free tire choice after qualifying 11th on the softs. I believe that's everyone across the line. This says FI. Well, he's well off his time. So that is the finish of qualifying today. Ooh, excuse me. And Keza puts the lap down of a 125.7. Great lap there, Keza, from the Haas team. Cam second. Diego in third. The Yuppie fourth. So 4 different teams, 5, 6, 7, 8 different teams. 9, look at that, 9 different teams in the top 10. That's a hell of a grid we got going. That's grumpy old man there with a 126.7. We got our subs tonight. He's one, grumpy old Catman. Captain Schmeg also subbing tonight. He was a Season 1 original. And then Obligations got him out of the league for a little while, but he's back. Thank you for taking the reserve role. As we're going to have a little break before the race now. You're going to see the rundown of the top 10. Captain Schmeg 8th. Zap 10th with the medium tires. Everyone else will have free choice from 11th backs. But the shockers again, Sam Barrett and Mark of Kenya, your number 1 and 2 in our championship standings, are at the very back of the grid. 18th and 19th. So they're going to have to avoid trouble and march through the field to put a challenge to Keza and Cam there on the front row. So, little break here. We'll be back for round 10, the Bahrain Grand Prix, here with JKeSports. We'll be right back. Alright, we're back here now with the formation lap. See Keza leading the field around. First pole position of the season for Keza and Haas. There's Keza, Cam, Diego, and the Yuppie, the front two rows, Random Serious fifth, Monkey Mafia, and the Ferrari, like the old Catman, there's Captain Schmeg, AlphaTauri teammates, F9 Zap, here you see JC Blackley subbing for K-Dog tonight, there's Ginnett, T-Widow, H back in the Williams, good to have you back. There's Johnny 5 in the Alfa Romeo, Scabney starting 16th, Season 1 champion. Here's Braylo 17th in the other Haas. Sam Barrett, your championship leader for Season 2 so far, and Mark of Kenya at the back. Keza on board. You see Keza and Cam. We're all set. Here's the lights, 3 lights, 5 lights, 0 lights, green flag racing. A little bit of a wheel spin. Looks like Keza got away better than Cam. Also Diego with a little run. Hard braking zone down into turn 1. Keza smooth away, gets a little break. Cam, little corner cut, but smooth away as well. We'll go back into the field a little bit. Yuppie. Looks like everybody gets through smooth. Oh, and a big crash at the back. Mark of Kenya taken out. That looked awful Grosjean-like. So Mark of Kenya with a big penalty. Looks like Braylo took the penalty for the contact. So that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt the team. Mark of Kenya with the risk of no time starting at the back of the grid. Kinda caught it on the camera a little bit, but a big crash, big shunt into the wall out of turn 3. At almost the exact spot of the Grosjean crash. That was kind of, gave me a little chill, honestly, seeing that little bit of car crossing the track that way. Looks like Braylo will get the 5-second penalty for the contact, as we do have a full course safety car. Keza leading them around. Yuppie got past Diego and Cam, so a good start for him. Goes from 4th to 2nd. Cam Hayes 3rd, Diego 4th, Random 5th still. Terrible FI, looks like he had a good start from 9th or 10th. He's up a few spots. See if anyone's going to bite for the safety car to pit on lap 1. I don't know if anyone bumped and got some damage there in the middle. Looks like nobody is opting for the pit lane. There's 1 car ops. Looks like 2 cars go to the pits. Johnny 5, T-Widow taking that lap 1 pit stop. Bahrain, one of the tracks maybe more known to be a 2-stop track. We're more likely to try a 2-stop than a 1-stop, as Johnny and T-Widow likely had damage. That's probably why they stopped there. So Keza gonna leave them around. We got the goofy lap 2 timing thing that it seems to do every race. It'll catch itself back up though. So lap 1 safety car. A big incident between Mark of Kenya and Braylo. A little contact sent Mark into the wall. Not sure what happened there. See if I got any comments. I got no comments on the stream, no comments on the Discord, so not quite sure. Well, we're going to complete lap 2 under the safety car. Back of the field catching up. They might call the safety car in this lap. No signal as to that just yet. The field is all caught back up now. Johnny 5 catches the back of the pack. Looks like they're going to go one more lap. It's nice to see that Haas car out front. Yes, I am partial. That's what brought me back into the sport, having an American team. So I really root for the Haas guys. There you see Braylo ducks into the pit lane. Don't think those time penalties count under the caution. As this is one of the longer, pretty long track. Minute 80 some seconds per lap. So it's a bit of a long safety car lap. You see Keza getting up there trying to bump the safety car. And give old Bert Mylander a little nudge. Tell him to get it going. Get the move on. I believe we should be back to green flag racing. This is lap 3 of 29 laps. This is round 10. As the field has all caught back up again. Full course yellow should be ending this lap. We should get notification shortly that yes, safety car in this lap, so we raced back to green flag shortly. Keza now leading them back to the line, comes around the final 2 turns. He's back on the gas, no passing till the line. He crosses the line, we're back to the green flag. Looks like Yuppie's got a good run. Don't think he's going to have enough to make a move into turn 1. So Keza's going to hold the lead there. Looks like Yuppie can. Also good getaways on the restart. A little bit of a gap to 4th, gap to 5th. Cam right on the back of the Yuppie there, trying to take 2nd place. Doesn't quite have enough room to make the move. Gets alongside though into turn 8 or 9 and 10. A little bit of a lockup, tries to get the throttle on. No DRS yet, so we'll have to make the pass on pure grip or speed. This is helping Keza get away a little bit. Cam holding 3rd now. He looks like he's got Diego behind. Blackley retires, so looks like a spin and another caution. We got a VSC for Blackley, spun at the back of the pack in the racing point. Didn't catch what that happened there. Was watching the front of the pack, Keza and Yuppie. Cam fakes a pit stop. As we've all got a whole big deltas under the VSC. It's like Diego catching up a tiny bit. Monkey Mafia gonna duck into the pit lane. He may try to go for the hard tire. He does, so I don't know, maybe he's gonna try to stretch the 24 laps. H picks up a penalty. We're back under green. Keza gets away well again. Looks like the Yuppie got a better jump than Cam on the virtual safety car restart. So I believe this next lap around will start DRS activity. Yep, Cam trying to track him down. You got Diego and Random, little fight behind them. Onto the straight. Looks like no DRS yet. Red Bull looking for the inside. Not gonna have it just yet. Then it settles down a tiny bit. Cam picks up a little penalty time. This could be very costly at the end of the race. Keza just needs to keep it smooth out front. Building the lead, he's got a second and a half. Like Random Serious goes fastest, Captain Schmeg even faster than that. He's on the alternate strategy medium as Sam Barrett. You're seeing Sam up to 10th now already from the back of the pack. Johnny 5 makes a pass. You see H into the pits to service VSC speeding penalty. Yuppie and Cam in a little fight. Looks like Yuppie's gaining a tiny bit on Keza. Random and Diego, similar paced, 4th and 5th. Just staying just enough together. Keep it racy. No really passes going on. Looks like Monkey Mafia, after his pit stop, gonna try and get back around H. This Cam just not able to make the run quite yet. Excuse me. Looks like Keza's a little quicker through Sector 2. He gains that 3/4 tenths there, and then the Yuppie bites back into it in the Sector 3 and Sector 1, which is basically three huge straightaways. A little kink at the end of turn 1, 2, 3. Here you see some more fastest laps. Keza, Zap. Looks like Captain Schmeg makes a pass there. Cam goes around the Yuppie through turn 2. Yuppie gonna fight it back. He's got the inside line. Gets the place into the turn. He's gonna have to hold it. Looks like he had the DRS assistance, so DRS now active. Cam fighting back though, so good battle for second. As a yellow flag flies for Random Serious spinning out of turn 4. Another little lock up from Cam. Looks like he's now cleared Yuppie. Another little yellow. Looks like it's going away. A little just local yellow. So now a 2-second gap. Cam's got to try to catch back up from Keza. Yuppie's not letting it go quietly with the DRS. Looks like Captain Schmeg's catching the back of FI here. See if he can make a move. Zap up to 7th now, and another spin. We're coming around to, not sure who that was that spun that time. Looks like the Yuppie dropping a bunch of spots. Spun out of, and another VSC, so the Yuppie spins in turn 13. He gets it back going now. VSC, so, and, oh, looks like Keza's gonna duck into the pits on the VSC. Cam as well. Diego. Captain Schmeg's gonna go and inherit the lead of this race now by not stopping under the virtual safety car. So we're gonna see how this works out. This will make it interesting. You see 5-6 cars duck to the pit lane. Leaves Captain Schmeg out front under the VSC with Zap. Sam Barrett already up to 3rd from the back. Ginnett 4th. Now the cars that are pitting, now coming out of the VSC, out of the pits I mean, Keza holds the lead of those cars, 8th. 9th, H picks up penalty time for speeding. That's unfortunate. Right at the end, Keza got a penalty there. Zap, Sam. So a few penalties handed out. We're back to green though. Captain Schmeg took the lead. Sam Barrett already forcing his way. He's back trying to make a pass for second. He started on the medium tires at the back. He will most likely go for a one stop. Looked like a tiny bit of wear on the one tire, but already from 18th to 3rd for Sam Barrett. Captain Schmeg getting it 4th, Scavney up to 5th, Johnny 5 running 6th, Braylo 7th. So Keza, you're I don't know the word I'm looking for there. Your eventual leader, I suppose, once the pit stops all cycle around. I believe everyone ahead of him has not stopped. Oh, Johnny 5 has stopped, as has Braylo. Sam Barrett ducks into the pit lane now, so we're going to see what he does with for the non-VSC stops. It's going to be Keza back into the pits. Not sure if he had to serve a penalty. Doesn't look like he has damage, so he may just be serving a penalty. As is Sam Barrett, I believe. They both just drive right through. So unfortunately for those two picking up penalties, that is good for the rest of the field though, for Schmeg especially out front. Schmeg, Zap, Ginnett, and Scavney now the only ones that need to pit. And Sam Barrett also does, as that drive-through does not count, as does H. So there's going to be some. You see Zap needs to serve a drive-through as well, so that'll drop him back. Cam, Yuppie, and Widow with a little bit of penalty time. Ginnett, Scavney, Johnny, Braylo all up 9-10 positions. As we are now already to lap 9. With a few green flag laps in the books now. A couple VSCs already and a safety car lap 1 for a big incident between Mark of Kenya and Braylo. Mark of Kenya getting the bad end of that. So let's see, is it? Looks like both Alphas number 69 again. That's funny. The identical car. It's Captain Schmeg and Johnny 5. Finally out for Ramos today. Scavney pretty smooth there. Looks like FI gonna make a move to pass. Sam passes FI right back. Not bad they had. It's like a crossover. So calm down a little bit. Cam got by Braylo there. Trying to track down Johnny 5. Crack back into some podium positions on the pit cycle. Right along. I believe Zap will have to pit this lap for that drive-through or risk disqualification. There you see a penalty from Monkey Mafia. Okay, Schmeg. Yeah, we're going to see Zap now ducks into the pits to serve his drive-through penalty. So it puts Ginnett now up to 2nd place. Scavney will inherit 3rd. Johnny 5 and Cam will pass that. His drive-through penalty will drop him to about 10th place. Captain Schmeg 6 seconds clear now of Ginnett. Scavney 7 seconds behind that. Then you've got Cam and Johnny 5. Top 5. Johnny 5. A little bit of calm session of the race now. Here you see Sam catching the back of FI. Looks like they've been having a little bit of a battle. Sam trying to get around the other AlphaTauri. Trying to make sure his stint from the back pays off with points still. Just can't get it done there. As they go 3 wide now, Braylow can get out of the way for FI and Sam. Sam's still trying to get that move done around the AlphaTauri. Looks like they're pretty similar in pace at the moment. They've been battling for a couple laps now. You see Cam got around Scabney there, back up into 3rd. Sam going to try and force his way around the outside. Great move there, a little bit off track. Sam going to have to let it go. Looks like FI has to let it go. Tough racing. Good battle for the past 2 or 3 laps between these two. Kind of racing we like to see here at JKeSports. Nice, fair, clean, respectful racing. Incidents always do happen in racing, but everyone tries to be as clean as they can. There you see Schmeg again, out front by 4.8 seconds now. Cam 8 seconds back of his Renault teammate. Scabney hanging on in 4th, Johnny in 5th. Good drives for all so far. Yuppie makes a move there for 13th. Definitely got some quicker guys toward the back with drive-thrus and damage or just poor qualifying runs. Diego FI. Sam looks like he has cleared FI now. Just keeping him honest with the DRS. Ooh, looks like a little almost double move. FI and Sam, they're tight battle. FI doesn't want to back off at all. They're side by side through 1, 2, 3. As there he goes around the outside, Sam gives him a little tap. Again, nice, respectful racing here. Make sure not to make too harsh of contact. Just good hard racing. Looks like he's going to try the crossover. Looks like FI's got the advantage there out of 8. Down into 9. A little bit of a cut on that corner. Looks like he got away with no time gain. Gets the DRS boost down the inside. I think these two are trading DRS back and forth. A little bit of a lockup. Lets FI back. On the outside, this is an entertaining battle here. We got Scabney and Johnny. Looks like Johnny about to make a move on Scabney. Not sure his tires may be better suited. 14 laps old now. Scabney will duck into the pit lane, releasing Johnny. We'll go back to the FI and Sam battle. Sam ducks into the pit lane. So a little bit of racing giving up there with pit stops. Now 15 to go. We're about halfway done with this Bahrain Grand Prix. See Sam drops back to 14th. Looks like our pole sitter Keza now back up to 8th place. After unfortunate drive-through penalties for him. You see Scabney out in 12th, Sam in 13th, Braylow back in the pit lane. Cam making up a little time on the front two. He's caught up a second in the past lap and a half, 2 laps. It's about 4 seconds from first to second. Another 6.5 from second to third. As we are now officially past the halfway mark as Captain Schmeg. Nope, I guess not quite yet. He ducks into the pit lane, so he'll release the lead to Ginnett. And now I believe most everyone has pitted, except for your leader Ginnett and Zap and H there at the back, yet to pit. So yep, Ginnett, Zap, H yet to pit. 6-second lead for Ginnett at the moment. Keza passes Captain Schmeg in the pit lane up to 6th place now. Looks like he's catching the back of FI. Gets a good run out of that corner. He's got soft tires, so he's definitely going with probably another pit stop. Maybe pit 7-8 to go. Goes for the crossover. Good move there by Keza to get that pass made. But fighting right back through turn 9 and 10. Onto the DRS straight. Keza has DRS ahead of Schmeg. They both get by FI. Fight that back, so everybody has now stopped except Ginnett as Zap ducked in that last lap. So your leader Ginnett with 15 of 29 laps now complete. Halfway distance. Ginnett may be trying to stretch a 1 stop, which could be beneficial. This league is known to have safety cars toward the end of races. Keza, probably the closest battle on the track at the moment. As there you see Schmeg around, Keza gonna let him go. Fights right back with it. I believe Schmeg will have DRS in front this time. So these two trading positions a la FI Sam Barrett a few laps ago. Cam still about the same distance behind Ginnett, lapping at about the same pace. It's FI, Keza, Schmeg now ahead of Keza. But Keza has the DRS, so we'll see. Takes a peek. Not quite gonna have enough to make a move. Nice and smooth. There you see Ginnett. It's going to go another lap now. He completes lap 16. We're now on lap 17. Looks like everybody kind of finding their groove. Just trying to keep out of trouble for that little middle section of the race. So you see Keza now ducks into the pit lane again. We'll go on board. 12 laps to go. I would guess he's going to mediums. He does go soft to medium. With the Yuppie also going soft to medium for the final stint of the race. Keza back to 10th place. Cam gaining a little bit of time. But he does have penalty time as well. So yeah, no one really in DRS range. Everyone kind of just feeling out these next few laps. We got 12 to go. Everyone trying to conserve their tires, or maybe they're in push mode before their final pit stop. pits now. So Cam inherits the lead. Again, it's going to go hard to medium for the last 11 laps. Johnny 5 hits a penalty for speeding in the pit lane. So that's going to cost him dear time positions for what was a great run. Johnny 5 in the top 5. He should still be in point scoring area. Keep your head down. Foot in the gas. Cam with a pretty big lead now. 10 seconds over Diego, Captain Schmeg. Seeing if he can push those hard tires 11 more laps. Gain those. He's about 13 seconds off of the lead right now. So Ginnett in 5th place out of the pits. So not a bad exchange for him with the one-stop strategy. Goes out of the lead to 5th place, but will have fresher tires than most of the field, including everyone in front of him. As there you see, goes around FI for 4th. As there's a yellow in Sector 1, looks like H with a spin. Gets it going again. So only local. Cam, the closest one to him, crosses the line. Now lap 19. This pole sitter Keza and Sam there in the final point scoring positions at the moment. Scabney 9th, there you see Catman Pat with a pass as FI ducked into the pit lane. So a lot of two-stop strategies going on. Those mediums for some brand new mediums. Keza throws down a fastest lap for everyone to shoot for. As they pass FI in the pit lane. And Scabney. Keza up to 8th now. And there you see Johnny 5 makes a move on Monkey Mafia. Johnny 5 going soft tires again with 10 to go. See if he can make them hold on. There's your sub of the week. No, it's not sub of the week. That would be Captain Schmeg up in 3rd right now. Who looks like, ooh, and another yellow. I believe that's H again. Yeah, just another spin for H. Cam. Looks like Cam, Diego, and Schmeg all running about the same pace at the moment. Ginnett gaining a tiny bit on the top 3, but not much. Looks like the real battle's going to be to see how far Keza, our pole sitter, can push his way toward the front in the last 9 laps we have left. Scabney behind him as well. Sam Barrett having a bit of a rough race for our championship leader. Down in 10th place at the moment. Zapping FI behind him. Looks like FI pushing to pass his teammate, gets by. Zap lets him go. Good AlphaTauri teammate. Working together. Captain Schmeg a little bit closer to Diego now. So he's almost in the DRS range. He won't get it yet on this straight. Should get it on the next straight. Here, wait, that straight doesn't even have DRS. This one does. There it is. Open that up. Cam ducks into the pits from the lead with 8 to go. So he goes for some fresh softs. Guess he thinks the time penalty is going to pay for it. Here's Diego who does the same. Grumpy old Catman into the pits. So with 8 to go, Captain Schmeg now inherits the lead. He's got a 2-second lead on hard tires. Ginnett's pressing. Going to try to make his one-stop turn into a win here with a 2-second gap to Schmeg in the lead. Cam 10 seconds off that, but he will have supreme pace. 8 to go. He can probably push those softs about as hard as he wants to. Try to catch up the 9, 10, almost 11 seconds between him and the leader. Johnny 5 home fourth. We'll see Keza. The great drive with his drive-throughs, getting all the way back to the top 5. Could possibly make some more. Monkey Mafia with a great drive in 6th. Getting pressured by Diego with some DRS now. Not quite gonna pass just yet. Looks like Monkey Mafia. Oh, he's not gonna let him go, but you know, there he lets him go. All right, that's smart driving. It's now your leader again. Schmeg ducks out from the lead. So a lot of pit stops here toward the end of the race. That inherits Ginnett the lead yet again. I will almost guarantee he's not going to stop again. So I think it's between Ginnett now just to hold off that 8-second lead with 7 laps to go from his Renault partner, Cam, who's back after a little bit of an absence. He's doing everything he can to return with a bang and a race win as he goes purple sector 1. So we got a few races again now toward the end of the Grand Prix. You see Scabney 9th, Terrible FI 10th, Zap 11th, all close together. Sam Barrett, there's see Captain Schmeg just past Monkey Mafia. I think Monkey Mafia's tires might be giving out. Looks like Sam's going to get a run on him. Out of turn 10 there. Monkey's going to get the DRS, but not have enough grip to get Sam hit DRS as well in front of him. So Sam up to 7th now. Keza got past Diego there up to 4th. Maybe, nope, that was maybe from Schmeg pitting, not sure, but anyway, in any case, Keza's back up to 4th. Cam 128, 2 fastest lap. He took a big old chunk out of that lead from Ginnett. Now 6.5 seconds. Keza goes around, or Diego goes around Keza, I mean. Looks like they're in one of those trading the DRS battles. That is the closest battle on track at the moment. Zap and FI 10th and 11th. AlphaTauri teammates fighting for the last point at the moment. A little bit of penalty time to be served, which is bad for Cam and Johnny and Monkey Mafia. But with 6 to go, head down, make it to the line. So you see Keza trying to fight back and get that position from Diego. These two without penalty time, so this is for a position. It's Diego on soft tires, so maybe that'll favor Keza toward the end of the race. Especially if he's pushing Diego harder. As Cam bites another second off of the lead that lap. Looks like it could be a last lap battle. About the way it's going to line up, I think, with the way Cam's biting into Ginnett's lead. Only his tires can hold on long enough. They're both, again, you see Ginnett, both Renaults out front, Ginnett on the medium, Cam on the soft. Keza lost a little touch with Diego there, but still in the DRS range. FI got past Scabney there for 9th place, so we got a little 3-car train of Scabney in the AlphaTauri sandwich there in 10th place. And try and hang on for that championship point. There's a lot of good drives going on from these guys today. Pole sitter Keza with a good drive. Unfortunate VSC penalties. Skinnett yet again looks like about a second a lap, but Cam's biting out of that lead. It's down to 4 seconds with 5 laps to go. So Ginnett's just got to keep his head down, keep pressing. Even if Cam gets by him, if he stays close enough, he will get the victory with the penalty time. Just keep yourself clean. It's Keza now, still in DRS range, trying to get that little bit closer. Try and make that move. Captain Schmeg gaining a little bit behind these two. And Sam Barrett also an impressive run from the back of the grid, and then a drive-through penalty forced him back to about 14th again. He'll pick up a decent points haul for his championship run. As we are kind of unbelievably already on round 10 of season 2. The time just flies on by. Now, Cam 2 seconds. Looks like he had a little bigger chunk that lap. Maybe his softs are coming in. Maybe Ginnett's are going away. As Captain Schmeg takes a time penalty. So that'll hurt as he is battling for positions with Keza and Diego there. Looks like Diego tracking down Johnny 5 as well. It's now 4 to go. Scabney has gotten passed by Zap for the 10th place point. And CFI now gets by Monkey Mafia for 8th, so they're still moving up a little bit. I think the pace has kind of fallen off. Everyone's on their final tire stints. Cam now within a second and a half of his teammate down the back straight. Looks like he's just got the pace through the medium speed corners. He's picking up tenths through most every turn. He will not quite be into the DRS range, but it'll be close. Like I said, for Ginnet as well, getting past is not a loss. He's just got to keep the pace and keep close. Make that penalty time really cost Cam. As this is some of the least penalized race I've seen recently. As a yellow flag, looks like Scabney off track. It is not Scabney off track. Oh, it is Scabney off track. I was on the wrong guy. So a spin in sector 3. He gets back going, so local yellow. Nothing big gonna happen out of that. Ginnet still leads 1.1, almost now in the DRS range as Cam. He may even get it down the back straight, depending if he can get close enough before the detection. Here's Diego, has caught Johnny 5 now for 3rd place. You see Scabney has to pit with some wing damage. Unfortunate final couple laps falling out of the points. Johnny holding off Diego. Captain Schmeg right on his back bumper. Keza's caught the back of these two as well. Not quite caught, but he's gaining. So Johnny 5 Trying to hold off Diego and Captain Schmeg. We'll go up to Cam, who is now within the DRS range of his Renault teammate. Down the front straight. Not sure if he's going to have quite enough to make a move. Not this time. So we've got 2 to go. 2 to go. 7/10 from the lead. 3-way battle for third. There you see Diego gets around Johnny. Captain Schmeg looks inside. I believe Johnny's going to let both of them go. Smart driving. We'll get back up to the front. Cam. Say he needs to pass and clear Ginnett by quite a bit. He may just be content to hold on for second place. Not risk anything with a pass at the end. He gets the DRS though. There's Diego. Looks like Johnny got back past Keza. Captain Schmeg. They both have penalty time though, so Keza will pass both of them by penalty time. Here's Ginnett holding the lead, 6/10. Down now into sector 3. Oh, and now Keza takes a 3-second penalty, so that all 3 of those, 4th, 5th, 6th, now all hold penalty time. As here's Ginnett, crosses the line. Start the final lap as Johnny 5 spins. Unfortunate spin for Johnny there on the penultimate lap. Cam does pass Ginnett for the lead. We're going to see Ginnett can keep it close enough for the win. There's another yellow. Who's that? Sam spins now in the final turn. Coming to start the final lap. Johnny gets a speeding penalty in the pit lane. Disastrous final lap for Johnny. Cam Ginnett got back around to cross the line, possibly first for his win. I believe this will be Ginnett's first league win in JKeSports. As they're now down to the back straight. Little DRS, Cam can't make it work. Oh, disaster for Johnny. Falls well out of the points. 13th. Oof. I'm sorry, buddy. Ginnett now. Cruising. I believe Cam decided with the penalty time not to press it. Let your teammate cross the line first, and here he is, his first win. Ginnett to win it. Does indeed win it. Crosses the line ahead of his Renault teammate Cam. We'll ride on board here. Diego crosses for third. With Captain Schmeg behind him with penalty time a little bit. Bumps the wall just for good measure. Keza 5th from the pole. Good run considering his penalties and mishaps. Here's terrible FI. Crosses 6th. Sam Barrett 7th. Zapp will get 8th. Monkey Mafia going to cross the line 9th. Drop to 10th on penalty time, but does score a point as the Yuppie was far enough behind for 11th. Braylo 12th. Johnny's going to pick up another penalty. Why not? And then you see the final guys coming around. Braylo gets 12th place. Here's Johnny with a penalty unserved. Random Serious now coming across the line for 14th. There's T-Widow. Scabney coming around will end up 16th. And H, your final finisher in the Williams. 17 cars running at the end. But a big congratulations to Ginnett to win it with his first win in JKeSports. I kind of wish they'd let you do donuts there. But a great race again. Always a great race here at JKeSports. Couple mishaps. Stewards will have a look at it. We'll get to the bottom of it. We'll get everyone set for next week in, where are we going next week? Is in Abu Dhabi for round 11. As there you see Ginnett to win it in the Renault from 12th on the grid with the win. Cam second with the fastest lap point. Renault 1-2. Williams picks up a podium with Diego for third. Schmeg fourth. Keza fifth. FI sixth. Sam with from 18th to 7th. Zap 8th. Grumpy Old Catman 9th. Monkey Mafia picks up 10th for a point. Yuppie Braylo, Johnny, Random, T-Widow, Scabney, H outside the points. JC Blackley and Mark of Kenya with the DNFs. So that's it. That was round 10 from Bahrain. JKeSports F1 Racing. Congratulations again to Ginnett to win its maiden victory. For everyone at JKeSports, I am Spaceman47 Yo. We'll see you next week in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for watching. Good night.